Here I'm performing hamstring slides, and it's a good common rehab exercise or even just a normal exercise itself for hypertrophy. The main thing here is that people often do it wrong in that they do not let that hip or that butt off the floor. You want to bring that hip or butt off the floor first before curling that heel towards your butt. So in terms of how to set it up, first, bring your butt off the floor or think of bringing your crotch towards the ceiling. Number two, think of tucking your pelvis under or tailbone under, or think of just doing a mini crunch. So opposite of a Kim Kardashian anterior pelvic tilt, you want to do a posterior pelvic tilt after bringing your butt up towards the sky or crotch towards the ceiling. Okay, so you want to have that mid crunch where you stack your rib cage on top of your pelvis before curling that heel towards your butt. Now this is going to be a really difficult exercise, but it's going to be a really great bang for your buck in terms of training the hamstrings. So now once again in terms of setup, number one, bring your crotch towards the ceiling. Number two, tuck your pelvis under to have a neutral spine. You can think of doing that as a mini crunch by bringing your rib cage stacked on your pelvis, or you can think of doing an opposite of a Kim Kardashian by bringing your tailbone under so we get a neutral spine before thinking of curling your heel towards your butt. Alright, so at all points in time, the finished position is where your knees are at 90 degrees. You do not want your knees to go less than 90 degrees. We want to extend it forward to be almost straight and then curl it backwards to 90 degrees by cueing your heel towards your butt. Some level of bracing is also needed in this exercise to ensure that our torso is kept stable and that we are able to produce an output with our hamstrings. A stable core means greater output.